Welcome in, baseball fans, and here in New York, interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the San Francisco Giants taking on the New York Yankees. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go now. And starting this one, Luke Weaver.
Well, they're going with the opener in this one, so this is an interesting look. He's probably only going to pitch an inning, maybe two at the most, and it's going to be unconventional. I think he's going to pitch backwards, more off speed, and then fastballs late.
Mike Yastrzemski up here. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that is ball one. And he chases a high fastball there.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
Ball.
Let's go Yankees.
The next pitch misses. 3-1. And that is out of play. Struck him out looking.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
Willie Adames stands in. On the ground to Jazz. Jazz tosses to first, and they get Adames for the out. Now we take a peek at the Giants lineup. And an important bat for them, batting fifth in this one, Elliot Ramos.
And Boog, he's a fun at bat to watch. I mean, definitely a threat whenever he's got that bat in his hands. But for me, it's all about the mechanics. They're so sound. And when he gets his foot down on time and starts his swing, so much consistency, that bat stays in the zone for a long time, and he squares up the baseball a lot.
Jung-Hoo Lee stands in now and watches strike one.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
Yeah, that's fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. The pitch stays alive. Two down, nobody on. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Caught him looking for the K. Nothing doing there for San Francisco. And now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back in the Bronx, And towing the slab in this one, Justin Verlander. And as usual with him singing, I think we can expect plenty of strikeouts.
Yeah, Boogie's racked up over 3,000 strikeouts in his career, so expect to see more of the same in this one.
Bottom of the first. Here's the center fielder, Ben Rice. That one's upstairs, ball one. And a 1-2. Set down on strikes. Called strike three and a fastball up in the zone. Here is Aaron Judge. That misses the zone. Ball one.
We all know Yankee Stadium is a great place for Judge to hit home runs. In fact, his coaches joke and say he can sneeze one out to right. Well, the scary part is it might be true.
And Judge spoils that one. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
1 and 2's the count.
Strike three, and that's two in a row.
Well, there appears to be no problem settling in on the mound out there today. It looks pretty tough to start this one, punching out the first two hitters of this ball game. And somebody's going to have to put the bat on the ball, put it in play, and get something going.
Foul ball. Pitch misses there. 1-1.
Looks really sharp at the start of this one. This is how it's going to be today. It's going to be a tough one for this lineup.
That one to first. Flores takes it himself, and the Yanks go quietly. 1-2-3 go the Yankees. Scoreless after one. Back in the Bronx, new inning getting started. Matt Chapman up to the plate now. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Swings and misses. It's 0-1.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely. And I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
And that skips in the dirt. Fights that one away, still 1-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
That missed by a lot. 2-2. And down on strikes. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Here's Elliot Ramos. First pitch misses. Ramos getting the start in left, hitting 5th in today's lineup. And he was born in Puerto Rico. That one's in there, and the count even at 1.
Looks like a really good
1-1.
fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
That one fouled off. The 1-2. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Yeah, there's no doubt, Boog. Electric stuff from the jump. I mean, there's just no messing around right now. It's still very early, but we could see a pretty impressive outing here if the strikeouts keep coming in the way they are. One thing you have to be aware of, though, is a high strikeout rate might impact the pitch count as the innings roll on.
Lamont Wade Jr. in the box
1-0.
here. Lets that one go for a ball. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. His second of the year. The Giants score first. It's 1-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat.
That's as big as it gets right there. You take advantage of a mistake. That is an ultimate. Here it is. Watch it. I'm going to jog around the bases.
So 2 away with nobody on. And up next for San Francisco, Wilmer Flores. Good power, not great in the OBP department. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
No balls. 1 strike.
2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here at the top of the second. Next pitch inside,
Ball.
and it's 1-1. And that's
Ball.
outside.
2-1.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And it looks like trouble. And that's going to roll to the wall. Around first, heading for 2. Oh, the throw is wild. Around second now, going for 3. He'll make it up to third, and I'm sure that'll be an error of the outfielder. So a runner at third, 2 men out. And up next for the Giants, Sam Huff. And there's the strike. Two outs with a runner at third. Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. It's a run for the Giants on the solo blast. It's an early 1-0 lead. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back for more from the Bronx. And here's Paul Goldschmidt. Verlander back to work. Swinging a foul out of play. In the air to left, down the line. Ramos on the move. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
Just off the outside part of the plate.
Really nice slider right there. Sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
And the next pitch is way outside. This to third. Fires over to first. And they get Goldschmidt for the out. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Right through there for a strike.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
Time to check on our umpires. Earl Hendricks calling balls and strikes.
Yeah, well-liked umpire, Boog. Pretty consistent with his zone, so if you're familiar with him and how he works, you won't get too surprised by anything. Sometimes he'll give a little bit off the corner, but nothing too crazy at all.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
And now, Anthony Volpe. First pitch just misses. Two outs. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 and 2's the count.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Yanks held in check. They're down 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the 3rd inning. Here's the second baseman, Tyler Fitzgerald. Breaking ball misses down and away.
1-0.
Fly ball down the line. And that's a foul ball. That's inside. And that's ball 2. And he gets that fastball by him upstairs.
They just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Right through there, got him. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Yastrzemski takes a ball as he stands in for the 2nd time. All right, so Monument Park out there in center field at Yankee Stadium. Have you gotten a chance to check that out?
Boog, I have seen it more after my playing career than I did as a player. But as a broadcaster, many times entering and exiting through the center field fence, particularly in the playoffs, get a chance to take a glimpse over. And I got to say, you do get some goosebumps.
1 out, bases empty. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one carrying, tattooed and gone. He flexes his power with that swing. 3rd home run of the season. It's 2-0.
That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
Now here is Willie Adames. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. And Willie fouls one back. And a foul ball. He stays alive. One down, base is empty. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Fly ball to right. And there's 2 away.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
2 down, base is empty. And now the center fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee, struck out looking his first time. Out to center. Rice has this one sized up. And that is that. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. And it's 2-0. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back now in the Bronx. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Austin Wells.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
That's a strike. 0-1.
0-1.
Foul ball there.
Ball.
And there's the ball.
2-2.
And misses inside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Three and 2 now. Battling here as he fouls it away. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
That one is inside ball 4. And I mean, oh, so close. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game. Now the left fielder, Jason Dominguez. Right through there for a strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Stepping in, Oswaldo Cabrera.
1 ball, no strike.
And that one upstairs, ball 1. Wells, the base runner at first with 1 out. Swing and a ball popped in the air, and it falls. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
No, he didn't get much of that one, but it's going to look like a line drive in the box score tomorrow. He didn't exactly connect with this one as he met it out front, but he still put a decent enough swing on it to get it into the outfield. You know, and if you finish the swing and just extend your follow through, you're going to run into knocks just like that.
So the lineup flips over. Now at the plate, Ben Rice. And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Runners at the corners, 1 away here in the last half of the 3rd. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
Just missing there. Now 1 and 2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
And delivers outside. Runners are at the corners, 1 away.
Count's full.
In the dirt, blocked. Runners hold tight, but it's a full count now. Aaron Judge in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. 3-2 now. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
But I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Hard ground ball for a base knock. Wells comes round and he scores. And it's an RBI single, and now they trail by 1.
Big time at bat right there. Comes through, and they're back within a run. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They've had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
2 on, 1 out. It's Aaron Judge now. This guy with light tower power. That's in for a strike at 95. And it's 0-1. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. And a swing and a miss. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
Bellinger up to hit. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0 balls, 1 strike.
2 on, 2 outs. Cut on and lifted in the air. Ramos on his way over. Squeezes it. And that is the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. Back here in New York, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And set to lead off the 4th, Matt Chapman.
Let's go, Yankees.
There's the strike.
Well, these Giants showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
And a strike.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
Ball, that's outside.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
This one popped up. Chisholm puts it away for the out. Elliot Ramos, the next Giant to hit. He's 0 for 1.
Come on, Yankees.
Edge of the zone for a strike. It's 0-1.
Come on, Yankees.
That one found hard the other way. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a miss. Luke Weaver, the strikeout.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
2 outs, base is empty. So here's Wade now. He's already homered in this game. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
No ball,
Activity in the
1 strike.
bullpen for the Yankees. Will Warren up and loosening in the pen. Yarbrough, a left-hander, also throwing. Two down, nobody on. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
Go, Yankees.
2 outs. Ball 1 there.
Recognize that changeup right out of the
1-2.
hand. Just spit on it.
Liner, and this could be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
So runner at second, 2 down. And now it's Wilmer Flores. And that misses. Ball 1.
1-0.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. And that is cut on and missed. And it's a ball and a strike. And that one missing low.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
Man at second. Inside.
No, that missed.
And
That's
now
a ball.
3-1. Sam Huff on deck for San Francisco. Swing and a hard hit grounder to third. And it stays fair. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Luke Weaver done for the afternoon, and a decent effort considering he's normally a reliever. Back with the new pitcher in a minute. New pitcher for the Yankees, Yoendrys Gomez.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
So 2 down, and digging in for San Francisco, Sam Huff struck out swinging his first time. Now a fly ball to right center. Judge makes the grab, and that is that. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now a 3-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back in New York, Paul Goldschmidt now. Close, but called a ball. 1-0.
Just missing off the plate there, according to the umpire, and out there on the mound, maybe trying to get an explanation. Can't say he's convinced, but it looks like he's accepted it.
That's in for a strike.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
Top of the zone for a called strike. Fights it off. He'll see another. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Well, he really filled up the strike zone in that at bat until that final pitch. And as a hitter, you sense that they're coming after you, not dancing around the strike zone. They want to attack. And so you kind of get into swing mode and you have to protect the plate. That's when you become really susceptible to something that makes you chase. And that's exactly what happened right there.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. getting ready to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1 ball, no strikes.
Outside corner for a strike.
It's just been an impressive outing so far. Continues to pound the zone pitch after pitch, and he's been able to stay down. That's what's been key.
Swing and a pop up in foul ground. tough. Snags it for the second out.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. And a swing and a miss.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
The shortstop takes the ball. And that misses.
That's the ball.
And it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Two down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. 3 up, 3 down for him there. We're headed to the 5th. It's the Giants 3 and the Yankees 1. Back at Yankee Stadium, now it's the second baseman, Tyler Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald, 27 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2019. Fouled off left side. That's a little bit low. And foul ball. And now 2-2. That one just misses.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate. He's already homered here in this one. That one's upstairs, ball 1. One down, base is empty. Just off the inside edge. And a foul ball.
Well, you put good velocity in the head of the hitter. He's got to get it ready early and then change speeds. Keep him off balance. That's the goal. These first 2 hitters really making him work out there. Already 14 pitches this inning.
Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Line drive.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
And up next for San Francisco, Willy Adames. 0 for 2 in this one. pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0. Out towards right center. That's well struck. This one looks like trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. The relay throw into second, and he's got a double.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
So runner at second, 2 down. Here's the center fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee. Popped in the air, left field. Dominguez makes the catch, and that'll do it. So 1 hit is all they get. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Giants 3 and the Yankees 1. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells. Verlander back to work. There's the strike.
You know, these Yankees just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
That's a ball. 1-1.
And a foul ball. That one ripped left field. Ranging back. This one's going to carry, and it's gone. That one felt good. It's 3-2.
He just sent a jolt of electricity into this stadium with that swing. Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
And fouled off. Outside low, and the count even 1-1.
1-1.
So you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Next offering is in the dirt. Gets a piece and stays alive. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. Last half of inning number 5. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Strike 3, got him swinging. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Mookie just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Now the third baseman, Oswaldo Cabrera. And a fastball clips the outside corner for a strike. Nice. Next curveball for a strike.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. On a line, base hit. So that will bring up the top of the order with one away.
Everything came together for him. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Back to the top of the lineup, Ben Rice now at the plate. Strike one.
0-1.
Next pitch is outside. That one missed.
That's down.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
That one is absolutely belted. And this one could be extra bases. Runner around third. Now a relay to the plate. The tag. And he's out.
A lot of real estate to cover on that play defensively. A long throw to the cutoff man, and then a lot of ground to make up as well on the relay. But an excellent job of execution and getting that out at the dish as he tried to make it home all the way from first base.
Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. And ball one to the right fielder. Rice on at second with two down. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. And that will end the inning. Yankees get a homer to cut the lead. It's now a 3-2 ball game. You're dialed into the show. Back in the Bronx, here's Matt Chapman. That catches the zone for a strike. 0-1. Action in the pen down there. Will Warren getting loose out there. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. And that's a foul ball. Next one misses, and a count 1-2. And downstairs.
No,
he's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. To first, leadoff man retired in the sixth. Elliot Ramos digs in now. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Just missed. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top half of the sixth. That one inside, and that's ball 2.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Here's Lamont Wade Jr. He launched a solo shot back in the 2nd inning of this one.
Yeah, that was big for these guys early on. Definitely helped them get off onto the right foot.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. That's a ball. Tried to attack with the sweeper. Fastball is outside. 1-run game. 1 out, 1 on. Runner takes off. Fouls one off. 2-2. Drilled out towards left center field. Back there. Into the bullpen and gone. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 5-2. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
One out, base is empty. And up next for the Giants, Wilmer Flores. There's a strike.
It's 0-1.
Still only 1 out here in the inning. Line drive, base hit, right center field. Now he'll turn for second. Pulls in with a double. 3rd hit for him today.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
Sam Huff, the next Giant to hit. Right through there for a strike. That just misses, and the count is 1-1. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
Very well executed changeup right there. If he can command the fastball consistently, that's going to be an important pitch in terms of him turning this outing around.
Man at second. And he grounds one to the right side. And that's foul. And a fastball misses outside for a ball. Now 2-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Here's the 2-2. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. battling here as he fouls it away. Stays alive. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Here's the second baseman, Tyler Fitzgerald.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base
and a base hit. And they hold the runner at third, but the bases are loaded now with 1 out. Now it's the Giants leadoff hitter, Mike Yastrzemski. He blasted 1 out earlier in the third.
Just a solo home run, but an important swing of the bat in this game. We've already seen him do it once. Can he do it again?
Fouled off. He was late.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Hit on the ground to the right side. And it goes just foul. Laboring here. About to throw his 30th pitch of the inning. Almost got him. Fights it off. He'll see another. Flores on third. Huff on second. Fitzgerald at first. 1 gone. That one missing inside.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Ground ball left side, could be 2. The throw to second on to Goldschmidt. That's 2. The Giants strike for a pair as you get another look at the 2-run dinger. It's now 5-2. Back after this on the show. Back at Yankee Stadium, and now the DH, Cody Bellinger. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Calling it back can be a little bit of a dance. Strike 1 here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
That one way outside, and that's ball 1. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Camilo Doval getting ready to come in for Bob Melvin. Rodriguez getting cranked up as well. Drive, deep right field. That one on its way. It's a belly ball. His second of the year, and they cut into the lead. It's 5-3.
That gives them hope they can pull off this comeback. They just need a few more swings like that, and they're back in business.
So, Singy, this is a little bit of a surprise. A guy known for line drives hits one over the fence.
Well, if you're a little too early, you'll get some elevation in the ball, get out of the ballpark. For him, it's kind of a mistake. But you know what? When you have such a good approach, every now and then you're going to run into one.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Verlander done in this one. Not his best performance, but he leaves with the lead. And we'll get a new arm into the game after this. So the Giants with a new pitcher on the hill, Jordan Hicks.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Here is Goldschmidt. Right side, and that's just foul. That's inside.
1-1.
Nobody on, nobody out. Here in the bottom of the sixth. Next offering is in for a strike. And that's in the dirt.
2-2.
Hit hard on the ground is short. The throw to first. One away, bottom of the sixth. Jazz Chisholm Jr., the next to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Laser could be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. Not stopping. He's going for three. The relay. He's in there.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Man, I love the hustle out of the box right there to make that triple happen. And just an absolute laser into the opposite field gap. He was digging hard the entire way.
For New York, Anthony Volpe. There's a strike. That one to first, Flores. Now two away as they get a run across.
Nice at bat right there. Puts the ball in play and brings in a run from third. Now they only trail by one.
Here's the catcher, Austin Wells. In there at the knees, strike one. That one ripped. Banks off the wall. Now he turns and heads for second. The relay throw. And he's into second with a double. And man, just shy of a homer on that one.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. If he elevates that a little bit more, it's definitely out of here. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Jordan Hicks out of the game, and he leaves in a one-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute. Eric Miller gets the ball now.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Jason Dominguez stepping in now for the Yankees. A switch hitter batting right. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
0-1.
Wells stands at second with two gone. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. So 2 runs in the inning on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and 1 left. We're through 6 full. It's the Giants 5 and the Yankees 4. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Will Warren.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Well, 1-run game. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Willie Adames. High fly ball out to center field. Rice sizes this one up and makes the grab. And there's 1 away. And now the center fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee. 0 for 3 in this one. There's a swing and a miss.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
1 down, base is empty. Fought off foul. On the ground, right side. Throws to first in time. Now Matt Chapman at the plate. And when you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list.
Stud. When you look at players like this, you play that hot corner. Got to be pretty courageous over there with the way balls come off the bat. That's the kind of guy that every year you expect him to be in the All-Star game and have a Gold Glove, if not a Platinum Glove.
2 down, nobody on. Chapman gets a piece there. So what are the skills you look for that make a really good defensive third baseman that elite?
Well, Boog, one of the things I think about immediately are just the feet.
Well, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Giants are down 1-2-3. They lead at 5-4. Back in the Bronx, here's the third baseman, Oswaldo Cabrera.
Ball. 1-0.
And another ball.
Inside.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
That misses, and that's ball 3.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if they'll walk you.
Looking to get the tying run on base. And the tying run is on base.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Ben Rice will hit next.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
That's off the mark, and that's ball 1.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
And this one squirts away from the catcher. Not in time. He's safe. Cabrera into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility.
You know, sometimes it takes a reliever a little time to get comfortable with the mound out there, especially when they come in trying to be nasty with every pitch they throw. Not exactly what they were looking for when they called him in, though. We'll see if he can settle down.
So the tying run at second. In the air, left field, down the line. And that one hops the wall. The run comes in from second, and this game is tied in the 7th.
Oh, that's a lonely feeling for an outfielder. The read wasn't great, and it really hurts when it costs your team a run.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Aaron Judge stepping in now for the Yankees. And Judge spoils that one. Go ahead run in scoring position, nobody out. Next pitch is outside. Tap foul at the plate.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Man at second. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 away. And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger.
Listen, there's absolutely no reason to pitch to this guy right here. You nibble, you see if he'll expand his zone, but don't give him anything to hit. If you walk him, not a big deal. You have a double play opportunity set up.
1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. Swings through that one.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
And that one is inside.
That's a really good take.
Swing and a ground ball. Flores tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. Just got him on that one.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Paul Goldschmidt getting ready to hit. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. First pitch misses.
Pretty smart not to serve something up for him right there. He's really good at hitting the first pitch.
2 down. Go-ahead run in scoring position. That's outside. 2-0. On the ground, right side. It's in and out of his glove, but they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. Yankees strike for a run on the RBI double, all even at 5 apiece. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Ready to begin the 8th, and digging in for San Francisco, Elliot Ramos. Warren back to work. That's a strike. Movement in the bullpen. Devin Williams appears to be getting loose. Leiter warming up as well. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball.
Up the middle, sneaks through, base hit, and a good start to the inning.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Now it's the DH, Lamont Wade Jr. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone, stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. And he's gone yard again. That's his 3rd home run of the game. It's 7-5. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
And here's the first baseman, Wilmer Flores. There's your strike, 95 of that one.
Can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Warren, in his rookie season, 25 years old, and he was drafted in the 8th round in 2021. And that skips in the dirt. Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And here's the catcher, Sam Huff. Hit in the air, center field. Rice settles underneath it. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Two down, bases empty. Tyler Fitzgerald now at the plate. 1 for 3. Out towards right center field. Rice on the move to the alley. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that's the 3rd out. But 2 come across to score in the inning courtesy of this 2-run homer. And it's 7-5. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Camilo Doval.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. digs in now. The Yankees looking to rally. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Action in the San Francisco bullpen. Ryan Walker up and throwing. Next offering is down low.
Right now, behind in the count, 2 balls and no strikes. No free passes. You can't allow that. That one ripped, but foul. Base hit, center field. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Well, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. And he takes one right on the black. That's strike one.
Now, this guy's definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Runner on the go. Ball misses. And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe it back against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him, thinking that they can even steal the base. But right here, they successfully moved that runner up to scoring position. Good job.
Tying run at the plate. Late swing fouled off.
That's a ball.
In the dirt. Runner holds tight as the count moves to 2-2. The tying run at the plate. Next offering misses down and away.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. With the tying run at the plate, here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. One away. And stepping in for the Yankees, Austin Wells.
In this situation with first base open, he shouldn't give him anything to hit. There's a right-hander on deck.
Pitch misses. Ball one.
1-0.
Chisholm over at second, one down. Swings through that one for strike one.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Right through there for a strike. Headed towards the corner, and that is a foul ball. Runner at second here, one gone. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Tap dances out of the way of that one. One out and a runner at second. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Camilo Doval done for the day. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher. Pitching change here, Randy Rodriguez.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
First and second, 1 out. Jason Dominguez, the next to hit. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Splits the plate. That's strike 1.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue, finish off this hitter.
Swings and misses. And that is strike 2.
2 strikes.
Outside with a breaking ball.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
And just misses with that one.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When she elevates, guys aren't touched it.
On the ground, right side. Lays out. Oh, it's off his glove. No throw, and the defense comes away with nothing.
That's a good job right there. You got 2 strikes on you. Just got to battle.
Oswaldo Cabrera will hit next. Golden opportunity right here. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball 1.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
So the tying run at second. Check swing, called strike.
1-1.
And a count 1-2. Pitch gets away. Nothing happening on the bases, though. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And there's a ball.
At risk of walking in a big run here, and these fans really letting them hear it as well.
That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. The bases are full for the New York Yankees. This one smashed down the right field line. Could be extra bases. 1 run's in. Now the second run is in.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
Go-ahead run is at third. Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Ben Rice. And that one is lifted in the air. Lee moving under this one. Brings it in. Runner tags from third. A big run scores on the sac fly. They lead it in the 8th.
Well, that's the 3rd run of the inning, and this team is doing a nice job of executing at the plate right now.
Here comes Aaron Judge. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game. He gets the intentional walk here and now will force at any base with 2 gone.
Well, it doesn't get much easier with this next batter, but I totally understand going with the intentional walk in that spot. He's just too dangerous at the plate right now, and there's a base open, so it gives you options defensively to get an out.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Randy Rodriguez will depart, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this. A new arm into the game, the righty Tyler Rogers.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
First and second, 2 outs. Cody Bellinger now at the plate.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
Two on, 2 outs. And that's fouled off. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. So they get 3 and jump ahead late. Through 8 full, it's the Yankees 8 and the Giants 7. Back now, and on the mound, a closer, Devin Williams. He comes in with a chance for his 2nd save of the season. And now the right fielder, Mike Yastrzemski. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes.
1 ball, no strikes.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
1-1.
Falling behind 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Grounder off the pitcher. Not in time. The tying run is on to start the inning. The comebacker got him down low, and you can really see him favoring the leg. That's his plant leg, which might be a concern, Chris.
Yeah, you hope he's got some feeling in that leg so he can land on it, like you said. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay and try to continue, Boog.
Willie Adames, the next Giant to hit. 1 for 4 with a double. Fastball for a strike at 95. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. The shortstop takes the ball.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
That's the ball.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. And that one up and in. Look out.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boog.
Swing and a pop-up. Chisholm makes the grab, and there's one down. He's 2 outs away. Lee getting ready to hit. 0 for 4, a couple of flyouts. He's also grounded out and struck out. Gets the call. That's strike one. With the go-ahead run at the plate here at the top of the ninth. Next offering upstairs.
1-1.
And strike 2.
1-2 is the count. Two and two.
Swing and a pop-up. Goldie brings it in. And there's 2 down.
Got the pitch that he wanted. Just a little bit quick. Front shoulder open. Backside collapsed a little bit. And the launch angle not where he needed it to be.
1 out left for the Giants. And here is Matt Chapman.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Just missed.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
Chapman gets a piece there. Yastrzemski off of first with 2 away. That's off the inside corner. 2-1. Right through there for a strike. Williams is just 1 strike away. The 2-2 on the way. Inside, just missed.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
They're not ready to go home quite yet.
Elliot Ramos to the plate now with a chance to come up big. Trying to deliver as the hero. Sends it to center, and this should be it. He's got it. Ball game. The Yankees strand the go-ahead run to hold on for the win.
All these players were able to take the lead in the bottom of the 8th and just cruise to this win, getting those final 3 outs in the top of the 9th. Excellent job of securing your home field and keeping the fans in the ball game all the way to the end. Nice W all the way around.